Hi, my name's Eric, and I'll be interviewing Aaliyah today, and we'll be talking about overcoming her barriers to physical activity. I have 5 exercise programs here that I'll be presenting to her. Um, the first one is yoga. It's a pretty popular form of exercise. Purpose here is to build strength, awareness in both body and mind. A typical yoga session includes breathing exercises, meditation, and assuming postures that stretch and flex various muscle groups. There's not really any equipment needed here, pretty much just a mat or if you have some carpet. You can do this at home, at the park, or a yoga studio. Our second exercise program is indoor cycling. It's a really great way to improve your cardiovascular fitness and strength. It's similar to running cardio-wise, but there will be little to no stress on your joints. Here you would need an indoor bike if you were to do it at home, or you could participate in a class at a cycle studio or a gym. Our next exercise program would be running or jogging. The equipment here, you could use a treadmill or have some pretty good shoes so that you don't hurt your feet. This can be done either right outside or at a gym on a treadmill. The next exercise program is a strength training program. This is really good for improving strength, cardio, and your flexibility and mobility. We can do this with no equipment, so a lot of body weight type exercises, or we can incorporate weights, kettlebells, dumbbells, stuff like that. This can be done at home if you're able to purchase equipment, or it could be done at the gym. If you do have equipment, you could do it outside at a park as well. The last exercise program we have is swimming. This is really good for cardio and strength as well. Just like the cycling class, it is low impact. If you happen to have a pool at home, you could do that at home, or you could do it at a local rec center that has a pool. For example, we're here in Pasadena, so she could go to the Rose Bowl and use their aquatic center. So out of those 5 exercise programs that I mentioned to you, which location would you prefer to do your workouts at?
Probably at home.
At home? All right. So at home we could do our yoga, cycling if you're able to purchase an indoor cycling bike.
Mm-hmm.
We could run, since you could run outside at the house, or if you were to purchase a treadmill.
Mm-hmm.
We could do strength training at the home, a lot of body weight exercises, or if you were to purchase weight equipment. And if you have a pool at home, we could also perform our swimming program. So out of those, which would you feel would fit you the best?
Probably yoga.
Yoga? Excellent. Okay, so exercise in general, what workouts do you feel most comfortable performing?
I typically feel most comfortable in like a group setting. So any kind of group class, it doesn't really matter if it's like a yoga class or if it's a strength training class or some kind of boot camp or something like that. I feel most comfortable in those kinds of settings.
Are there any exercises in particular that you don't like performing, or you feel like are not good choices for you?
I don't necessarily like lifting weights. It's challenging for me and uncomfortable.
Okay. All right. So to help you perform your chosen exercise program or workouts, who do you think would be able to help you learn these exercises in the correct way?
I would probably look to YouTube, being that I want to do it at home.
Okay. And then would you have anybody in mind that could possibly be your support system or a training partner that would be able to help keep you accountable and motivated throughout your exercise program?
Yes, my friend Lindsay.
Alrighty. Would you be able to provide me any examples of experiences that would be able to help increase the enjoyment of you enjoying the exercise program, and your sense of accomplishment and helping you reach your short and your long-term goals?
I think being knowledgeable in the practice would make me enjoy it more, make the
Okay.
experience more enjoyable.
What would be able to help you feel more knowledgeable?
Being able to, I guess, train with somebody one on one who's well versed in the practice.
All right. Can you think of any barriers that have prevented you from starting an exercise program or continuing to perform an exercise program in the past and currently?
Yes, I remember as a child, I had bad experiences with coaches who would almost like punish me for not being as physically capable as the other kids. So I feel like that became a barrier for me to complete any kind of exercise program, almost because I felt like I was less than the other teammates.
Are there any barriers currently outside of that are affecting your ability to adhere to a program?
I think it would just be time. I work a full-time job and I'm a mother, so I think just not having enough time in the day to commit to a program.